What is up, guys? The Highly Offensive Show is back. As you may have noticed, got my recording software all figured out, and now I'm going to continue my Pokemon Stadium run through on the road to the Elite Four. I don't know if you can see this or not. May just be on my end, but we're kind of glitching out on the sides. You know what? We don't give a shit. We don't give a fuck. We are going to continue on with this game no matter what. I accidentally went to the wrong thing during my little rant, so we go to the Gym Leader Castle. Hopefully I will get through. Well, apparently I'm not through Brock. I know I made it past Misty, so apparently we're gonna have to set and go through Brock again. So no problem. He has water, so you know what we're going. Um, you know what we're going to go with a Blastoise. Keep in mind it's only the original 151. I don't even know. Yeah, I was about to say this doesn't even have Mewtwo, or maybe it does, and I'm saying, but I know that there's yeah, it only has the original first gen. It doesn't have Mew. I don't think it's got Mewtwo, but anyway, we're gonna go with Butterfree. Pikachu or Raichu. We're gonna go with Charizard. Nidoking. And my it's kind of rounded out. We have 2 fire, 1 bug, and I think poison. I think Butterfree might be poison. I'm not entirely sure. Don't really remember. We got Nidoking, which is poison. We got well, maybe normal poison. Blastoise, which is water, and the Raichu, which is thunder. So let's go. We gotta take out okay, squeeze bugs, so we're definitely opening up Charizard, and then we're gonna go with Charizard, Nidoking, and Raichu. Because the object of this is to get through as soon as possible, as fast as possible.
How will our intrepid challenger fare against the best of the best?
So we're gonna battle. Let's see what moves, and we are going to do Fire Spin.
They strike fighting poses. Here's the first move. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon.
Which Fire Spin back in this gen, it fucking suck.
What a furious battle!
You know what, let's go with Fly this time, because I don't think Fire, yeah, it doesn't really matter what, Fire Spin's going to continue until, for a few turns, and that's what made it suck, because as long as Fire Spin is going, you cannot make an attack. So I can literally sit there and use this on all his Pokemon to make sure his Pokemon don't get to attack, but then again, I'd be here forever.
They go into battle poses. The attack is still continuing.
Like, it's already been a few minutes, and normally I would be done with the training.
In this battle, the commands are issued. The attack still going on. Yeah, it's a hit.
But also, as soon as I get done with the Elite Four and this Pokemon game, I also have Pokemon Stadium 2. So we are going to take a trip down second gen lane, which in my opinion is my favorite gen, because second gen also introduced Lugia, Ho-Oh, Entei, Suicune, and Riku, along with a few of my very favorite Pokemon. Where it's already Gen 7 or 8. I don't know if they're, but we're already on Pokemon Sun, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and really it's so much Pokemon at once that I often confuse Sorry if you can hear the car in the background. Neighbors are being stupid. But anyway, with my knowledge of Pokemon, the gens just kind of blur together. And it really sucks because I would love to be able to go like, oh yeah, this gen, this gen.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
But it's to the point where, I mean, I'm so confused. I mean, I do believe Smeargle was second gen, I want to say.
The intense battle continues.
Because I do believe second gen was Johto. Because I think it went Johto, Kanto, Johto,
Still won't attack. What a furious battle.
Let's do it. Kanto, Johto, and then I do believe it went Sinnoh, Hoenn.
Still improving its state. Fireworks are flying in this battle. What's next? The attack wasn't effective.
Then
Concentrating on its status.
Kalos, then Unova,
heated battle rages on.
and now we're on Alola. Which, I could be wrong, I could be getting Kalos confused with Unova.
The combatants face each other. It flew up into the sky.
And as you know, like, all the names are fucking messed up in the simulator. Like, Metapod is Metapie, however the hell you pronounce that. And I fucking hate Metapod. Specifically because of art.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Like, it usually takes me 14 minutes to get through all the trainers, including the gym. And I'm already like halfway through my usual time, which I'm gonna try to do 2 gym leaders to try to get caught back up where I was. So you're gonna see me fight Brock and Misty in this video. But I don't know how long it's gonna be. If I keep running into fucking shit like this, it's gonna be a decently lengthy video. Because as you guys may know, as you may not know, I don't edit my videos. Like, basically you see all the gameplay I do. So if you come in, watch a 5-minute video of me playing a game, that's because I only sat down and played for 5 minutes.
They go into battle poses. It blew up again. The move failed to click. Sparks are flying in this heated match.
This should finally wipe it out. Yes! Die, motherfucking die.
Finally taken down.
There goes the battle! I remember whenever this game came out. And I mean, keep in mind, as a kid, this was the best experience because Pokemon finally came to the console. Let's see here. I'm seeing grass, I'm seeing bug, I'm seeing poison. So we're going to open up with Charizard. That covers basically all the bases. And then we are going to go Raichu and Blastoise.
Here's the second adversary.
Like, back whenever I was a kid, this was the greatest moment. This was Pokemon in 3D. It was the one thing you could ask for. Let's see. couldn't fly. I remember it came in, and I know it came obviously in Nintendo 64 box, but I don't know if it was like, I don't know if it came with the little thing that plugged into the back of the Nintendo 64 controller so you could play Game Boy games on it.
What now? It just shrugged off that hit.
But
This matchup has become one-sided.
I do know I really like that. For those of you that don't know, or may not have been born yet, because I am starting to get up there in age, whenever Pokemon Stadium came out, they released an add-on, which I'm unsure if it came with the box or not. If you know, just comment down below if it did or not. That way other people know. But they came with a little add-on, and I can't, unluckily I can't do it with the simulator because I don't have a USB Nintendo 64 controller that would work for it. You know what? We are actually going to switch for right. But you plugged it into the back of your 64 controller. You plugged in any Pokemon Game Boy game, which I do think it was restricted to first gen for this one. And we're going to use Thunder. But more or less, basically what it lets you do is it lets you play online tactics. It lets you play the first gen being Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow, also Pokemon Green, depending on which region. And basically, it let you play those games through a special tower in the game. So, you plug in the game, you go to the tower, it would ask you if you want to play, you click yes, and then your game started. So you could actually play your Game Boy game, your Pokemon Game Boy games, on your TV. We're going to try out maybe. One thing that I did really enjoy about this game, back whenever I was a kid, was you could play through, beat trainers, go through the Elite Four, set and play mini games. You could set and go through tournaments. Also, if you had like also if you had friends that would come over. Sorry if there's like long periods of me being silent. I'm actually a little tired. Probably gonna turn in after this video. There we go. Didn't kill. Anyway, if you had like 4 players, you could play 4-player mini games. If you had 2 players, you could battle each other, and you could select like Pokemon from the roster, or have your own rental Pokemon from your or you plug in like your Game Boy game and actually Pokemon from your Game Boy game. Also, the only way to legitimately get a surfing Pikachu is through Pokemon Stadium. Now I know they did events for it in later years, like where you can. Sorry, I had to yawn. Where you could get it through like different events, but the only way to legitimately get one, other than events, is to actually take the attachment I was talking about, plug it into the back of your 64, then after you and you have to go through the final tournament. Oh wait, he's ground. We change our team. Like, we're gonna start off with Blastoise, then go with Notification. But anyway, you would have to plug the pack in. You would have to level up your Pikachu in the Game Boy game because once you transfer it over, it uh, it it stayed the same level as it did the game. But anyway, after okay, I want to make sure I get killed. After you get to a certain point, you have to fight music. So you have to have Pikachu in your party at that point, like your Pikachu. And then after you beat him, it basically says something like, "Wow, this is really strong Pikachu, blah 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 blah. Would you like to teach it Surf?" Then you select yes, it learns Surf. You pop the cartridge back to your Game Boy, and then your Pikachu now knows Surf. Do the Surf Pikachu minigame in Pokemon Yellow. Keep in mind this is only for the original copy of the game. If you get it from the Virtual Console now, yep, I just got pictures. But anyway, first time I got one hit KO'd, but you know, shit happens. But anyway, the Virtual Console, if you get the Virtual Console Pokemon Yellow, the minigame is already unlocked. You do not need a Surfing Pikachu to play it because after a certain point you actually cannot transfer your Pokemon from game to game. And you know, we'll hit him back.
Combatants face each other. It can't make a move.
But anyway, really that didn't kill. But anyway, the Virtual Console really did change a lot. I actually, I had Pokemon Yellow for the Virtual Console for a point, and then my DS broke. Oh wow, I've done one Pokemon. And whenever my DS broke, I couldn't transfer my stuff over, so I actually lost it. But I mean, at points I do miss playing it, mainly because I could actually get, I could get like first generation Pokemon really easy for Sun and Moon. Because don't get me wrong, I do like Sun and Moon, but some of the Kanto ones that I'm doing air quotes here, reimagined look like total shit. Like, Persian. Persian to me looks ugly. And I do mean ugly. So I refuse to use an Alolan now. I will only use a Kanto now. Okay, let's go. Brock, obviously, he's got the Vulpix and the Onix and everything, so we're going to go with Blastoise, Butterfree, and Winter.
The next battle is against Computer Gym leader Brock. How will the challenger battle Brock hard team?
But as you guys may have noticed, I'm also doing a playthrough of BanjoTooie, so I'm going to bounce around between Pokemon Stadium, BanjoTooie, and maybe even a third game. I haven't decided yet or not, but if I do a third game, it's more likely going to be Clay Fighter Sculptors Edition. which, like I said, I do emulators, that way it's a lot easier on me. I don't have to go out and buy these expensive games. Like, if I would want to go out and actually get just a plain cartridge of Clay Fighter Sculptors Edition, it would be around $2,400. Now, I could either do that, or, you know, I could get it from a ROM site for free and be able and bring it to you. And it's easier on me financially. It's easier to afford it, and it's just in general easy. I mean, yeah, you get kind of fucked up emulators like this. Like, for some reason, Graveler has the right name, but Doug Trio doesn't. I don't know if you can see it glitched up in the background, like on the sides. But, I mean, it's not game breaking. I mean, it's kind of annoying because I have OCD, but it's to the point where, you know, it's in the background, it's not doing nothing. Why get my panties in a twist? So we just beat Brock. We're gonna do Misty next, and then after that, gonna take a short break. Maybe I'm gonna post up the BanjoTooie video. So Fisher, which he's going to basically be Magikarp, stuff like that. Junior female, I don't know what she's gonna have in swimmers, so we definitely want to load up with Thunder Pokemon and Grass. So let's go with Venusaur. Let's go with Raichu again. Go with Vileplume. Primate. Alakazam. Which, by the way, guys, this video is not sponsored, but I do feel like I need, yeah, that's why I thought so. Raichu, Venusaur. But I feel the need to tell you guys about this. There's this thing that you can sign up for online. Go to www.snackcrate.com. Basically, it's it's kind of like Loot Crate. If you don't know what Loot Crate is, Loot Crate, you sign up and it sends you random pop culture, video games, merchandise, stuff like that. This is basically Loot Crate, except for the fact that they send you snacks, and you can get snacks from around the world. I got my last one. Sorry, still a little under the weather. The last one I got, it was from Korea. I got some really good custard cakes, ramen, really good like little. Over in America, they would be considered like little cookies, but they were called biscuits. Got like a fake flaky pastry that had like apple jam on top of it. Also got a can of, it was milk and yogurt flavored soda. And I know a lot of you think it like fucking gross, why would you drink that? I know a lot of people probably think, you know what, it sounds good. For the people that sound good, you might want to get checked out, because nowhere on earth does that sound good. But I actually tried it, because I figured the worst thing is I spit it out and clean it up. I mean, it wasn't that bad. My stomach handled it real well. It just had a weird taste to it. Probably the best thing that came in that snack box, which I really want more of it. They were little Korean moon pies, and it said in the book that, because it comes with a book with the English translation of the snack, and it gives you like a little thing about them, what what they're made of. Um, let's see, so we got lightning, ground, normal, psychic. Okay, so we're gonna lead off with the Raichu, go into Alakazam, and also a champ that should cover. But it like the moon pie I got, like it said on it marshmallow chocolate sandwich cookie type deal, and it said that they were often smuggled into North Korea and used as currency. So basically, I was eating a snack cake that in North Korea people would pay other people with, because North Korea is really strict. Well, not really. They are super indefinitely, like, ungodly strict on what you can bring into the country. Like, in order for me to actually go over to North Korea and just to walk around, I have to be escorted by military 24 hours. It doesn't matter what time I go out. I would have to be escorted by military. I would not allow to be able to take any posters down. I wouldn't be allowed to take any pictures of the actual military, of Kim Jong-un himself, or the back of the statues. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, they only get 3.
What now?
Like, I know Americans over here, they complain about not being able to watch TV. They complain about nothing being on TV. North Korea, they only have 3 television channels, and they're all 3 news channels playing propaganda.
There's a difference in the number
Like,
of
it's ridiculous.
Oh, it's Pidgey! The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become
No, I don't want to switch. I accidentally hit the B button. But anyway, guys, yeah, go check out Snack Crate. Snack Crate's awesome. I totally vouch for it. The one thing that I wish that they would do different with Snack Crate is I wish that they would actually have a separate page where you could actually order the individual snacks. Like, say you got a Korea. Sorry about that. Say that you actually got a Korea crate, and you ate all the snacks, but you want more of one particular snack. Like, I want more of the moon pies and custard cakes. I mean, those are my 2 favorite things in the whole crate. I wish they would have a separate page where you could actually order the snacks individually. I mean, it would help out a lot, because it would be like, say you can only afford the small crate, but you want something bigger crate. Well, just go to their little site and say, I want to order this separately. But it is an extra $6 to get a drink with it. I opted for the drink because I figured it would be a lot better. But anyway, there is a lot more that I'm going to start doing once I get my Elgato. Like I said, I'll be able to play games on my Switch. I'll be able to show you gameplay of like my Xbox One games. Since I actually have a job now, I mean, thank God. I'll be able to afford new games as soon as they come out. I'll be able to start playing them day one. Like Mario Odyssey, I plan on getting day one it comes out. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just day one whenever it comes out. And there goes my Raichu. I mean, I'm not too concerned. I wasn't paying much attention.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Let's go with Alakazam.
The combatants
But
face each other.
I will more than likely be recording, not recording my Switch right offhand, because keep in mind I still have to get my Switch out layaway, which is another $404, I think, and then also another $299, $300 for an Elgato capture system.
There, it's a hit.
But other than that, once I actually get the system, I'll be able to start recording new games the day they drop. So I expect to get an Elgato
What now?
probably sometime between
What'll it do?
let's see.
The bear hit. It goes down after
It's still
a
September
short
right now, so
ride.
anywhere between September,
And there goes
February,
the battle.
probably either sometime November or December, maybe at the latest January. Because keep in mind, I do want to get an Elgato, do better recording for you guys, but I also want to have fun on my own time. Right now, YouTube is not my job. I mean, hopefully one day it can be my job, but right now it's not my job. Let's see, we got 3 normals, so we'll lead off with the champ. We've got 2 waters, so we'll add in a Venusaur. And then we also have a fighting, so we'll add an Alakazam.
Here's the third trainer battle with only the gym leader left after this. What kind of battle can we expect to see?
Oh, hey, my champ knows Fire Blast. Yay. We're going to go ahead and use Dig.
They strike fighting poses. Here's the first move.
One game I also thought about doing a recording for my video. I mean,
Burrowed underground.
once I get my Elgato, Rayman, or not Rayman, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
It didn't work.
I mean, to me, the game doesn't look like it's my forte,
Savage hit.
mainly
Either
because,
one is conceding an inch.
I mean, I've watched the gameplay and it's more turn-based strategy. Whenever I see a Mario game, I look more forward to, you know, the platforming adventure type.
Good hit.
Really,
There's
I'm
a
more
big
forward
difference in HP.
to
Now,
honestly, though,
what's that?
I do kind of want to get it just to see if it's any
Yeah,
good.
it's a hit.
I mean, because I know I've seen games where I'm like, you know, I don't want to play that. That looks terrible.
Oh, is it down and out?
And then I go from watching to playing it, and I change my attitude about it. Like, oh hey, I can't believe I ever thought this was a bad game.
This is a fight between 2 different types.
Gonna switch out for Venusaur here.
They go into battle.
Like,
Here's a
for example, I was watching people play. Oh God, what was it? I do believe it was Mario Kart 8.
A decent hit.
And I sat and saw like the gliders driving on the wall, like driving on the walls, stuff like that. And I was sitting there like, this game just looks bad. I mean, the graphics were amazing. I loved the way it looked, but I mean, to me it just looked overly complicated for Mario. Well, Mario Kart. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and play it before I pass judgment.
What now?
And I sat down and started playing it. And I mean, I changed my attitude within 5 seconds. I was just like, oh wow, you know, this game is fucking awesome. I mean, the mechanics were, for me, amazing. I mean, I went from playing, I completely skipped over, I do believe I completely skipped over Mario Kart Wii. Like, I know that, oh god, I know I skipped over, god, what Mario Kart came after that? I know the one for DS I completely skipped over. I think it was Mario Kart 7 for the DS. And I do believe I skipped over Mario Kart for the Wii. I know if there was one for the Wii U, I definitely skipped over. I have not owned a Wii U console. Mainly because I didn't see the appeal in it. I mean, I liked the gamepad. The gamepad was a nice touch. But the thing is, right whenever I decided to get a Wii U, they announced the Switch. So I thought, why get a Wii U console whenever the new Nintendo console's coming out? A little bit, like a week or two after I'm able to get one. But so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to save up, get a Switch, get some games. And then it was about 3 weeks after I started saving for the Switch, which keep in mind the job I was working at, it was definitely not a good job. Okay, I have no idea what I selected there, so I'm going to reselect. I'm not going to go into details, but basically they were really shady. Like, they did a lot of shady stuff to get rid of me. And it was 3 weeks after I started, and also keep in mind, I say 3 weeks after I started saving, but I was only getting paid about $40 a paycheck. So I had to pay my girlfriend's mom for rent, and also pay for personal stuff like toilet paper, shampoo, and stuff like that.
They're both being cautious here.
But anyway, so I started saving up. I had probably about $100 saved up for the Switch at that point. If that tells you anything, $100 saved up for 3 weeks. Took me 3 weeks to get that. And it got to the point where I was like, and then after I lost my job, I went through the $100. I got like some snacks to kind of cope with me losing the job. And then, I started working at my local county fair, and then I get a call from a very good employee. I'm not going to mention names in case they don't want me to, but a very good employer, and they're like, can you come in after you get done working the fair day for me? I said yes, it's no problem, and they're like, good, we hope it's not. And then went in, it was a 3-minute long interview. It was basically them going, you have the job, come in, we'll let you know in orientation. So I mean, after that I kind of felt kind of felt kind of sad because, you know, I decided to blow the money that I had for the Switch, which if I wouldn't have done that, I would have had the Switch by now. But all in all, it's not that bad because I was able to put one layaway and being able to pay on it a little bit at a time is a lot better than, you know, trying to save up for it.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Choose
They strike fighting Pokemon.
So I owe 404 something, I think like 410 or something like that on it. So by my second payday, I'm going to have out of layaway. I'm going to be playing Breath of the Wild. I'm going to be playing Mario Kart 8. I'm going to be playing Xenoverse 2. I'm going to be playing Skyrim. But more importantly, I'm going to, as I mentioned, I might have mentioned it, I might have forgot to mention it, in the BanjoTooie playthrough about ukulele coming to PS4, Steam, Xbox One, and Switch, which I really can't wait for. I mean, it's going to be awesome. I mean, I know I watched a little bit of the playthrough on an Xbox One. And I know that in the Switch, it may not have the graphical capabilities, but it's definitely going to be fun. Just to clear the air right now, I know if you have it as a tablet, it will only be playing in 720p, which, as some of you, that's considered high def. For me, it's not considered high def. For me, 1080p is, which I'm happy I finally have Blu-ray movies to watch movies in 1080p. But anyway, not my point. So if you have it in the tablet, it plays at 720p, and I actually watched a YouTuber who was reviewing it, and he was able to play Skyrim. And he said, you know, Skyrim ran smoothly. I mean, the graphics were toned down from where it was only being played in 720 on the tablet. But he said it ran smooth. There was nothing wrong with it. He even tried to cause as much chaos on the screen to get the game to like break it. And he said it did slow down, but it was not enough to stop enjoying the game. But if you have it plugged into the dock and using it as an actual home console, it will actually play in 1080p. Well guys, we're approaching the end of this video. Cerulean Gym is cleared, Pewter City is cleared. I might start doing 2 gyms, that way it can be Brock, Misty, and then Surge. I don't remember that badge. I do believe the heart one is Erica. But anyway, it'll just be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the Elite Four, and then done. So it would be 3 more videos, and then the Elite Four. Anyway, we're... Okay, so we got Sailor, Rocker, Old Man, and Surge. Which, by the way, guys, before I go, a few more Nintendo announcements, because Nintendo fanboy here, that's why I'm playing 64 runs. Bethesda has been confirmed Fallout 4 is coming to the Switch. They are not, I don't believe they're bringing the original version. I believe they're just doing the Game of the Year edition for the Switch. Also, as many of you know, Skyrim has been announced, and Bethesda's actually said that they plan on doing more games. Doom has been confirmed for the Switch as well. So we're going to see how Nintendo fares in these few years. I mean, it seems like they're trying to branch off being family friendly, saying, you know, we can do these teen games too and these M games well. But perhaps one of my favorite announcements was the fact that for the new Legend of Zelda, mainly because it's so different from the original, where your weapons can break, you can freeze to death, you can, fall off while you're hang gliding and die, that kind of stuff. But anyway, guys, I believe I wasted enough of your time. So remember, stay great, stay offensive, hit the like button, or the dislike, because I don't give a shit if you like or dislike me. I'm still going to be making videos. I'm still going to be here annoying you. The only thing I do care about is subscribe. So hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, or if you don't want to watch me, but you still like my videos and you don't want to be updated, subscribe and then don't hit the bell. I mean, just subscribe, bro. But remember, stay great, stay offensive, and like always, I will see you guys in the next video. And without further ado, get back to doing what you were doing. I don't care. Or go back and watch my old videos. I don't give a shit. I'm off of here.